Hey everybody, welcome back to our Charlton Football Manager series. We are here in episode 4 now. We had a bit of a disappointing 0-0 draw away at Accrington Stanley in the last video. We're hoping to put that right and get our first win in the league since the opening day. Pretty tough task ahead of us though at home against Peterborough, as they sit in 6th at the moment. I know we're only 3 games in and it means very little at the moment, but they're obviously a very strong team at the moment. So going ahead to look at our team selection, we have changed tactics around a little bit. We're now using the 4-2-3-1 Zion, and that's the 2.0 edition. We'll move forward to look at our team lineup in a minute. So there's the team lineup. We're sticking with Carl and Grant up front on his own, but we're now playing 3 behind him in Jamie Ward, Ben Reeves and Lyle Taylor. Dean Prattley and Cullen sit just in front of a back 4 of Sarr, Pearce, Bellick, Solly, and Jed Steer is still in goal for us. As you can see, Peterborough line up in a 4-1-3-2 formation with Cummings and Tony up front, Madison, O'Hara and Walker in the middle. Woodyard sits in a front of a back 4 of Daniel, Tafazoli, Bennett, Naismith and Chapman's in goal. So we've allowed the assistant to take them the team talk for tonight's game. He seems to have a bit more of an impact at the moment than I do. And we'll head on forward to the game. So a win would put us on 8 points and hopefully put us back into the playoffs. It's Peterborough to kick off, and we are going to, hopefully with our new tactic in place, push a lot harder for some goals. So Solly with a throw in at 4 minutes. Cullen out to Sarr, who's quite far forward. Sarr, just wide. If that had fell to one of our strikers, we hopefully had a better chance there of putting that one away in the bottom corner. Taylor on the ball though, and a good tackle there by Peterborough. Walker's now in possession of the ball. He passes out to O'Hara, who's back to Walker, but Taylor wins it back. Grant on the ball now with somebody in the middle, and it's just cleared away by Peterborough. And as far as to Bellick, who knocks it up, but that's cleared to Prattley. Sarr on the ball again to Ben Reeves, out to Chris Solly, and cleared away only to far as Sarr, who's really pushing for a goal tonight. He's definitely up for scoring. So 10 minutes in, we've yet to have a shot on target. We have had 4 chances though. So at the moment we seem to be creating more chances under this new tactic. The players are relatively familiar with it now. It's not quite full familiarity, but they're getting there with understanding this one. Reeves on the ball to Sarr. Sarr crosses it in. That's cleared again, only far as Grant though. Grant to Jamie Ward. Offside again. We seem to be getting caught out very easily by these offsides at the moment. The only goal we scored last match was disallowed because of an offside. That's something we're going to have to start working on. Ben Reeves with the corner. Out to Lyle Taylor. And a good save there by the keeper. Another corner though. Reeves to take it again. And that's gone out for a goal kick. Just on the edge of the box, put that in. So 18 minutes played and we've got a throw in down our end. Solly on the ball. And that's a beautiful through ball to Grant. Grant, who finally puts the ball away. And we have scored our first goal of this game. That's Carl and Grant's 4th of the season. An absolutely stunning through ball by Chris Solly from our own half. Picked him out perfectly. Grant took his time and just slots it in that left hand side past the keeper. 18 minutes in and we're 1-0 up at home to Peterborough. Jamie Ward on the ball. And he just puts that one over. Jamie Ward had a brilliant start to the season. He slowed down a little bit in terms of goals. However, he's a key player in our push for promotion at the moment. He's working on many assists. He's a brilliant free kick taker as well, as he scored one of those early goals against Sunderland with a fantastic free kick. We're back to now. Prattley's on the ball to Cullen, out to Reeves, who passes out to Solly, and we win ourselves another corner on 27 minutes. We have slotted ourselves back up to third in the promotion race at the moment. And that's a good header there, but the keeper pushes it away. Jamie Ward with a corner over here now. And that was too easy for Chapman, who collects that. So Steer with the goal kick. Won back by Prattley, out to Jamie Ward. Carlin Grant through on goal again. Should have looked at the pass there, really. There's a couple in the box, but he wins the ball back. And he's won a free kick there out on the wing. 12 shots so far, and 6 have been on target with a 1-0 lead on 36 minutes. Much improved from the Accrington Stanley game. That's just cleared off the line. Bellick with the shot, Taylor off the crossbar. And then it's blocked for Cullen on the follow-up. So closing in on half time at the moment. We'll take a 1-goal lead at the moment, especially after the 0-0 with Accrington Stanley. We're looking for those goals to start flowing again. As you can see though, 20 shots we've taken in this first half, 8 on target. Peterborough have just not got in this game at all, with only 2 shots and none on target whatsoever. So into the second half, it's our kick-off with Grant. Sarr on the ball at the moment on the left. He was just driving through. He's desperate for this goal this game. Taylor with the ball out to Jamie Ward's offside again. He keeps getting caught by that offside. I don't know if he's stepping too far, if the defence are playing him too well. Jason Pearce picks up the yellow card in the 50th minute. It's our throw-in again with Chris Solly. Solly back on the ball again. Brilliant cross there, but cleared again by Peterborough. Prattley wins it back though in the middle. Sarr on the ball. Out to Cullen, who finds Prattley. Back to Sarr. Just working it a little bit slower at the moment. Prattley to Cullen. Cullen to Ben Reeves, who gets it out to Sarr on the wing. Back to Prattley. Sarr crosses it in for Grant, and that's a good save by Chapman. And Naismith picks up a yellow card for Peterborough. Ben Reeves with a free kick there, which is blocked. Jamie Wood picks it up there in the middle. Out to Bellick. Where he loses that. Tony crosses the ball out to Daniel for Peterborough, and they're now on the counter. Should have enough men back to deal with this, but what we don't want is for them to score and equalise. As I'm not sure if we've got that second goal in us at the moment. We'll be looking to make some subs in a little bit, but condition-wise we seem to be holding up relatively well. Bar Chris Solly, who's picked up an injury, which is a bit of a shame really, because he's been doing really, really well for us. We'll put Powell on for Chris Solly. We'll leave it at that at the moment. Nobody else seems to be struggling for us. And Taylor picks up the yellow card. We have just changed this, but however, okay. So I don't know if it's better to go with Lewis Powell. let loose Page, or Joel Powell. I think Powell probably be the better option. So Sarr with the throw into Reeves, out to Lyle Taylor. Cullen on the ball with a brilliant strike just off the post. Just dropped down to 4th at the moment. A few more teams like Coventry have started to take the lead in their games. 65 minutes in though for us in ours, and all that matters at the moment is that we are currently winning. Jamie Ward with the free kick now, and he's just taken a nick off the wall. It's gone out for a corner on 65. Reeves to take the corner now. That's cleared away again by Peterborough, only as far as Pierce, and nothing comes of it for us again. So 70 minutes has passed. After this play, we'll be looking to make a few substitutes, I think. Ben Reeves picks up the ball. Out to Carl and Grant, who probably could have taken the shot there, but leaves it. Ben Reeves. Out to Powell. It's a weak effort to cross that in. He's picked up the ball again. Much better effort this second time round. But Peterborough have won the ball back, and we've given away a free kick. Now it's looking like Taylor could be sent off here if he's not careful. And there we go, Lyle Taylor's been sent off. Makes things slightly more difficult now. So we'll bring on Nicky Jose, I think, behind. Right, so I'll tell you what, we'll put 2 up front still. And we'll bring these 2 in. I think that's what we're going to have to do. It's a shame Lyle Taylor's one of our stronger players. We've still only got the 1 goal with 14 minutes to play. It's going to be a tricky end to this game, I think, now. They're going to put the pressure on, obviously, with an extra man and try and take the point from us. We desperately need the confidence, though, from another win, but we're just giving the ball away now by Carl and Grant. And Tony through on goal. That's a good block, though, by Pierce. Madison take the corner for Peterborough then. And that's well caught by Steer. 26 shots altogether this game, 10 on target. Just 9 minutes left to play. This will be our first league win since the opening weekend. If we can hold on for these last few minutes. Jamie Ward's picked up a yellow card. I've picked up quite a few yellow cards this game. This game's been a bit costly, although we might pick up the 3 points. Chris Solly's out injured, and we don't know how long that's going to be for. And then Lyle Taylor's going to have a suspension now as well, for picking up 2 yellow cards. So I won the ball back in the middle. Reeves with the ball through to Carl and Grant. Good save again. We've got to look for that pass though. Carl and Grant's obviously taking his chances, but we'd rather him pick out and get a second goal and make our life a little bit easier. Terrible corner there. Cleared away by Peter, who've now got the ball on a counter attack, and we're looking very, very vulnerable at the moment. But Jed Steer comes to the rescue from quite a deep cross there. Just over a minute to play, normal time, and then we've got extra time on top of that. Peter with the possession at the moment. They've got loads of men back on the attack. And Daniel only puts it into the side netting. 5 minutes of added time in this second half. Peter are just piling on this pressure again. Just over there. 92 minutes, our goal kick. Cook in the middle. Good through ball there, but Powell clears it. Only as far as Cook though again. Walker on the ball. Out to Bennett. Madison to Bennett. And caught again by Steer. He's had a wonderful game so far. He hasn't had a lot to do, but this pressure just keeps coming. And we need better clearances than that. I think what we are going to do, we are going to go very defensive, get everybody back for this last minute. We want to keep the pressure on going forward, but I think we might as well just try and soak it up as much as possible. It'd be unfortunate after Peter have had barely any shots to concede anything now. We really need to be taking these 3 points. Cleared again by Pierce. Reeves just putting on the pressure. Jamie Ward also. Bennett's on the ball for Peterborough. Madison. It's a good save again by Steer. Just waste out these last few seconds waiting for the final whistle. Lacey on the ball for Peterborough. Back to the keeper. And there we go. We've picked up our first home win of the season. We've also picked up our first win in, I believe 3 games. This is game 4 for us in the league. Much relief feeling. And hopefully we can now start to kick on from there. That has put us 4th in the Sky Bet League 1, which is fine. We're still on target. Obviously on our promotion run, we want to pick up as many points as we can early on in the season. We know the seasons get very, very long very quickly. But with 42 games to go, anything could happen at the moment. Looking ahead very briefly to our next fixture, we're at home to Fleetwood in 4 days' time. Fleetwood are currently won all 3 of their league games and have got a game in hand on us, so they're going to be a much harder challenge than Peterborough were. But it'll be a very, very interesting battle. Anyway, that's the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you next video. See you soon.